Powell. Gordon pulls it in. Nuggets trail by 7. Stolen by MP. Reed sets a screen. Powell passes to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
To the paint. Getting it done inside, MP. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Hey, on many nights, Jokic is a primary playmaker. Tonight, he's been the finisher.
MP, the pass to Gobert. Gobert using his size to his advantage.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And there's the lob. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The Timberwolves lead by 11. MP scanning the floor. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
And it's Brown off the drive. Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 17 seconds left in the second. MP outside. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Here's Powell. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Slashing, scoring it close. This is my kind of game. I like the grit they're playing with right now.
Yeah, they're playing really smart. I mean, you keep it going until someone stops it.
Next up, let's take a look at our latest power rankings.
You look at the Timberwolves, they're on a mission. You can tell. They came into the season locked and loaded, making a statement here early on, Ernie.
Still a lot of season left, but you couldn't ask for a better start from them. Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Julius Randle has been sensational.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
Getting underway. Here in the second half. Here's the 5 for David Adelman. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Jamal Murray out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Watson in at the 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Powell passes to Randall. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Watson. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Murray passes to Hardaway. Three-pointer, no good. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And when you're trying to slow down a great scorer, there are those shots you just got to live with, Stan.
Well, look, BA, you can't take away everything, particularly from the great players. I think when you're game planning, what you have to decide is just that. What can you live with and what do you want to take away? And you try to just make those great players a little bit less efficient. You're not going to shut them down, but maybe you can make them a little bit less efficient.
Murray finds Jokic over Gobert. And again, it's Denver missing.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
MP shot is off. Nuggets trail by 15. For 3, Hardaway. And they get it back. Jokic passes to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic with a screen on Edwards. Such a wide open look. Hardaway's got 8 points.
Yeah, that's like a layup to Hardaway at this point in his career.
Here's Powell. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon outside. Outside Watson. Down low. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
The defense has had no answer for Nikola Jokic. He's getting whatever he wants out there.
Pass to Dosunmu. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Edwards for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. And prior to last season, the Timberwolves had never won a playoff series in consecutive seasons, Dan.
Yeah, and so now they make the conference finals 2 seasons in a row. The most sustained success this franchise has ever known.
And Minnesota has possession after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Gobert with a screen on Murray. To the inside, and stolen by Jokic. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
There's so much Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
And during the Nuggets' 2023 title run, Jamal Murray was absolutely incredible, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., you know, they don't even get there without a healthy Murray. He put up 33 a game against the Lakers in the conference finals, repeatedly making tough, contested clutch shots.
Stan, Rudy Gobert, he can be a double-double machine, but his real importance is on the defensive end.
Yeah, he's been named Defensive Player of the Year 4 times, which is tied for the most in NBA history, B.A., and he's been the anchor of multiple top-ranked defenses throughout his career.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
MP, the pass to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Back to MP. Outside Edwards. Pass to Dosunmu. From the arc. Knocks down the triple. Dosunmu's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
MP against Murray. MP drives in. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Powell. Edwards for three. Offensive rebound. There's the three. Here's Gobert. Oh, easy two for Gobert.
Well, it's like Gobert's got magnets in his hands. He's led the league in rebounding before in his career.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Minnesota making a change here. Randall is checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. Now an update on Julius Randle from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Though it'll take some time to fully recover from this injury, the staff has given him the green light to play on it. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. This injury certainly looks like it could be serious.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
Clock at 4, and here's Edwards outside. Again, the miss by Edwards.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Dosunmu, the pass to Powell. To the wing, right side. Randall, right side. Dosunmu outside. Randall, a screen on Gordon. Shoots. Another one falls for Minnesota.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Hardaway's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, he's making a concerted effort to use the three-point shot here in the second half. Only one in the first, 3 since the break.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. Here's MP. Pass to Gobert. That one drops for him. And it's 13 points for Rudy Gobert.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Gordon finds Hardaway. Valanciunas with a screen on Edwards. Hardaway from outside. Minnesota with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, "Winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that." Guys, back to you.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you. Denver will. Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
It looks now like he's in a lot of pain. They call timeout, and the trainer's going to have a chance to check him out.
Hardaway against Edwards. Hardaway, the pass to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. Jokic, no good. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Anthony Edwards out there with Powell. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Hardaway, the pass to Murray. Back to Watson. Denver moving it around. For 3, Hardaway counted from distance.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
The drive by Powell. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
On the wing, Murray. Powell covers. Pass to Watson. Down low. Inside. Jokic drops it in.
Nice play by Jokic. So crafty in pick and roll.
Murray against MP. Picked by Gobert. Powell passes to Randall. Back to MP. Out to the wing. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Dosunmu. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Now look at Gobert keeping his options open. That was a smart pass.
Murray looking around. Pass to Jokic. Here's Watson. Jokic to screen. Pulls up on the wing. Randall rips down the board.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Powell, he takes it in.
Well, I like when MP takes initiative like this because it forces the defense to react.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
Jokic to screen. Oh, using the reverse. What a bucket.
Such a cool customer. Jokic with some big points.
The drive by MP. Gobert. Gobert, the one guy you've got to box out.
Well, when you need a bucket, you can go to Gobert. A high percentage scorer who doesn't waste his attempts.
Jokic from 9 feet away. Count it.
Well, we've seen Jokic do this before, coming through in the biggest moments.
Now Gobert. Outside Edwards. Dosunmu outside. MP. Oh, it's kept alive for Minnesota. Edwards hits from beyond the arc.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Outside Murray. The three ball is down.
Time and time again, we see Murray come up big. He's as clutch as they come.
Here's Gobert. Oh, Gobert, too much to handle inside.
Well, you gotta love that Rudy Gobert was ready in a key moment.
Outside Murray. Now Jokic. The 15-footer. Randall rips down the board. Now Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Hardaway. And so they foul intentionally. Here's Powell. Here's Gobert. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And he's unable to get the second one.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now. Absolutely the guy you go to in this situation. Jokic has no trouble scoring in the clutch.
Now here's Edwards. Powell right side. Here's Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Randall fires. Can't get the 3. And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Powell. Oh, money!
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
This has to be a lob close enough to the basket to tip it in. No time for a catch and shoot.
The officials are signaling for a review of the last-second buzzer beater. Boy, this game hangs in the balance of this review now. And no, the basket will not count. This game is over.
Oh my, talk about a heartbreaking loss. You just nailed the amazing buzzer beater and then it's taken away.
So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones.
Thanks, guys. Double figures in one category, double figures in another, and a win to top it off? MP, what more could you ask for?
Just to keep it going. We did a great job working together, working off of one another, staying with the game plan. If we don't get ahead of ourselves, we should see a lot more nights like this one.